clean up in aisle 5. You're gonna need tear gas, pepper spray, and assault gear just to listen to this show.
Sasquatch, the moon landing, UFOs, 9/11, flat earth, JFK. All of these things have one thing in common: unanswered questions. So let's get to the bottom of that.
Now here's something completely random.
Animals in action, animals in action.
Random.
We using that in the intro?
Thank you and good night.
Dice Man Enterprises exclusively presents a talk show that will get to the bottom of things once and for all. And now here's your host for Let's Get to the Bottom of That. 3 weirdos on a mic.
What's up, everybody? Listen, I don't know when this show's going to drop, but it's in July. So at the time of this recording, it's already hot. So July, whenever this drops, it's probably even hotter. So hope you're staying cool out there. Welcome into another episode of Let's Get to the Bottom of That. I'm your host, Byron Dice. I'm joined in studio by the other fellow weirdos. I got Kayla filling in for Joey for the month of July. I also have our new host on the show, Johnny Ray.
Hello.
Johnny Ray. I appreciate you taking the task of joining. I heard that Joey said you had to pay to get on this show.
Yeah,
Is that true?
Yeah, he said I owe him $25 per episode.
See,
Yeah.
he's like, Byron will never pay me.
$100 a month.
Byron won't pay me. Maybe Johnny can.
Yeah, I mean, Joey was like, and Curtis were
You're
like,
still coughing in
hey,
July. It's crazy.
you owe us money, Byron. Like, we're working on this show. And I was like, we're getting paid?
What?
Like, I just so
He is.
excited to be on the show that I thought I had to pay to be here.
Well, I'm getting gypped here. Where's the contract?
I don't know.
Where's the conservatorship?
Joey owes me some money back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming on board. I think you're a great addition. Everybody agrees.
Well, don't hype me up too much because then I get weird.
Okay. We're the weirdos, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but then I just like stop talking. I'm just like,
Oh. Well,
Just
Hold on, do that
basking the
again?
compliment.
okay. Yeah, you're weird.
don't compliment me.
You suck.
That's how I thrive. Thank you.
She'll look even more weird when she comes in with her beautiful rainbow hair.
Yeah, last time you
wait.
guys saw
Yeah, we
me
did.
in-
And I think that's what attracted a lot of.
what was that, April that I was on?
Yeah.
My hair was pink and orange. And
It
it's-
was pink. And I was like, where is that?
Well, it washes out. I do
Are you
shower
serious?
Byron.
Well, I didn't
yeah.
know it washed out, though.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
color
why-
comes out of hair.
That's why women spend so much money
I
on their
don't-
hair. You have to get it
I didn't know
redone
it
every
washed
6
out,
to 8
though.
weeks. Yeah.
I thought it grew out from the roots.
Nope.
I mean, it does grow. Your hair
I
does
didn't
grow.
I didn't think the
But
color
can
washed,
grow
though.
out, but it doesn't come out completely, but it definitely
Yeah, like
comes
there's
out.
still some
So this
pink
is
in-
a
yeah.
remnant of what
Yeah.
we saw in April?
Yep.
So that's like a light pink.
Mhm.
That wasn't even.
Well, it was hot pink before
that's not even
and
the
orange,
color.
and then I still have some yellow underneath here that you can see where the orange used to be. So it just color shifts.
Okay.
And
It looks horrible.
I know I really
I
need
don't.
to get it done.
I mean, and
Did she
tell the
just tell
folks.
her
at home-
her hair looks like
Yeah, she
I
said
had to
don't
spend-
compliment her, so I'm
I
going to do
had-
my best to go opposite way so she can
all the
be
money,
good on the show.
All the money I
Is that
had
right?
saved in my savings account to get my hair done, Joey took,
Oh my God.
so I could be on this show.
Tell the folks at home where they can get your-
owe Joey or owe Johnny a hair color appointment. I will do your hair for you.
Oh,
Oh.
stay tuned for that.
I'm still taking your money, but I'll do your hair.
Wow, tell the folks at home where they can find the hair color that you use.
My
She has a wonderful
yeah,
friend that does
my
it.
wonderful friend. You can find her on Instagram. It's Cat Colors with 2 Ks. So Cat with a K, Colors with a K. And I've been her
Wow.
hair model for
What?
4 years.
Yeah, she gets it done for free.
Before my accident, my hair was down to my butt. So after my accident, I had to get
Chop
like
off.
20 inches cut off. But yeah.
It's growing back.
But yeah,
And you
next
look great
time,
with short hair.
next time you guys see me, hopefully I'll have it done so Byron doesn't have to look at this mess.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can't even get through the shows like this. It's crazy. Oh, you want to hear a good hair story?
I do.
So we just went on a cruise. And
yeah, how was that?
it was great.
Good.
Okay.
It looked like you guys had a lot of fun.
So I officiated my sister's wedding.
On the
She-
cruise?
Yes.
I didn't
That's
know
where
that.
we went. So
How
she
cool.
so she had a huge party of it was 40 plus people in her group,
Oh, wow.
bride and groom. So I officiated the wedding, and I mean everybody came up to me and was like, "Wow, how many of these you done?" I was like, "This is my first one." What? That was great. And I was like, okay, I'm humbled right now because
Yeah.
you know, whatever. I'm just doing the thing. So it's Carnival. It's an older ship. It's the Liberty.
Yeah.
So it's not as new as like the Mardi Gras. That thing is huge. It's got a roller coaster on it.
Oh my gosh.
It pulled up to us
Oh,
on
does
the
it really?
Nassau. It pulled up next to us in Nassau. And I looked, I was like, what is this? Our ship can fit in here.
Yeah.
And it had a roller coaster, a huge slide. I was
Oh my
like, okay,
gosh.
we got on the wrong ship here. What's going on? So, but it was fun. I will say this, the karaoke was horrible.
Really?
I think it was because the chick didn't like me.
So she was giving you bad
She was
songs.
jealous.
No, the first song I did was Metallica's Enter Sandman.
Okay.
Which
Y'all-
you should have been great at.
So the music was, right before me, they did All the Ladies,
Yeah.
Single Ladies. Music was blasting.
Yeah.
Everybody was up, hyped. I get up, my music's so low, I can't hear it.
She just didn't like the song.
I even said, can y'all hear, can y'all hear this music? Yeah, turn it up. They couldn't hear it out there.
Yeah.
So my mic was overpowering the music. And so I just pushed through with, Byron style, and it was horrible. And I think it's that. So the next
was,
time
I bet
we
it was.
met, they were doing a karaoke competition. So my next song was Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, by this time, she kind of knows, oh, he's doing this kind of music instead of Elton John
Yeah.
or Bruce Springs or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, he's, whatever those guys' names are. I don't know.
Your
Pop.
genre.
Right. So she gets on. I'm going through it. And right when the solo starts, the guitar, she cuts the song off.
You only get half the song?
And
Not
I
even
was
half. That would
I was even like, what are you? I said are you kidding me? You're cutting the song off? And it's just, I saw the thing come up. You can see where the lyrics end. And I said, holy junk, which my daughter loved when I said, holy junk. And it was, everybody heard that. And then it was like, she didn't acknowledge me. She kind of didn't pay attention to me. So then after the normal karaoke, you could sign the first 15 people. And here's how you do it. You go up to a QR code, sign in, and it goes to a website that you can pick the song you want, and you have to submit it. And then whoever gets in, that's the list.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was clearly one of the 15,
Yeah.
because if you weren't, once the list is full, you can't submit.
Yeah.
You're done. You're like, oh, I can't do it. I submitted my song.
Yeah.
I was doing Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me, right?
That's a great cruise party song.
That's what I was going to go with, my competition song. I hit submit. She called out the 15 names. Byron's not in it.
Yeah, she just wanted people
What a
up
little
there.
poop
She
head.
only
Who
wanted
got up there? Little kids.
singing Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, singing Disney stuff.
Yeah, Let It Go.
There's one dude did A Man in the Mirror or something like that, Michael Jackson. I was like,
if you would have went up there and belted Whitney Houston,
should have done that.
yeah.
Somebody
But
actually
I have
did
a
do
question
that.
for you.
Yes.
What does that story have to do with hair?
Oh, I'm getting to that
Okay.
because she asked how the cruise went.
Oh, okay. I've just been waiting for the, hair
story
this whole
is
time.
the cruise, but
Okay.
because that's where it's going. When she asked how the cruise was, I was like,
I'm
well,
sorry
here's
that
how
happened
some
to
of it
you.
happened. But here's what I told Susan. Here's what's happened. And I'll take this. This chick, her name was Ariana. Okay, everybody.
always an
She had a Colombia, Venezuela accent. Ariana. And she, she would say my name, Ariana. No, you got to get your hands up, Ariana. She made everybody do that. So it was this kind of vibe, right?
Yeah.
So I told Susan, I was like, look, her attitude is this. Calm down.
Yeah.
This is karaoke. You're not a performer. So that's what I was acting. I was being diva.
Yeah. She's
I was
the
being
only
a
one allowed
diva.
to be a performer.
Right. I was calmed. This is karaoke. You're trying to perform. This isn't a performance. Calm down.
Yeah.
That's the added. I was like, okay, that's what they're doing. Okay, so let me go look up applications and see if I can actually be a performer on the ship.
Yeah.
So let's try that anyway. So back to the hair story. We get off in Nassau, Bahamas. And if you've ever been to Nassau, they want to braid your hair.
Mm-hmm.
There
I would love to get my
actually
hair
is a
braided.
pavilion that's called the Braiding Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
Where there's a bunch of people, you sit down and I'm like, okay, this is as soon as we get off the ship, this is going to be expensive.
Yeah.
So we go to the straw market. The straw market is a bunch of people that handcraft stuff.
From straw?
I don't know what straw. Probably. But it's called the straw market. It's where people make stuff. They create stuff. They're artsy. They build. So you walk, it's very small. You walk through aisles. Everybody's sitting there selling their stuff.
Yeah.
We go in here. We go out the back. This chick's like, braid your hair? I was like, oh, okay. Here's somebody probably get over here. Braid your hair. I said, what do you got? And she's like, hold on. And then she walked me back into the straw market, and she found this chick. Hey, this one was really wanting to braid your hair. Oh, okay. Let me show you. So she already had on her phone some pictures. Okay. She was sliding pictures of what kind of braids you want. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw something with a bunch of cornrows like this, and it was draping off. I said, that looks pretty cool. And then Susan, and they was like, how much? $6 a braid.
But she has so
And
much hair.
Susan was like, you're going to get 6 jumbo braids.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's what she told her. So then we get walked out of the straw market over a couple of streets. Then we start going up this side road, and I'm already thinking, what are we doing here? Am I following you? I got kind of nervous. I thought we were about to get jumped.
Byron almost got sex trafficked in Nassau.
Mind you, her mom's with us.
Yeah.
She's 87, so she's walking through these back streets.
How did she do with that? The heat and everything.
It was ridiculous.
She's
a troop.
She is. Like, my grandma will not go anywhere anymore. She's like she's only 79. So.
She feels that way. Yeah.
But I love
Susan
that she
pushes
still
her.
I think that's good. That's what keeps her, young.
We
young.
definitely had a lot of plates
Yeah.
from the buffet brought to the room.
Yeah, that's good.
Because, why?
The ships are big.
Right.
It's a lot of walking.
It is a lot of walking. Unless I'm going to a show
And it's
or
hot.
something. Yeah. Hey, I'm bringing you some fried chicken. Here's a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Here's a piece of cheese.
I'm glad
Eat
that
this.
you guys took her with you.
Yeah. So we're doing this. We're going. So finally we get to this little shop. We walk in and there's a counter, and then she leads us to this back room where all of a sudden I see multiple people sitting on benches getting their hair braided. This one guy's behind me. He's like at kind of not my length, but lengthy.
Yeah.
Blonde hair. He's doing cornrow stuff. So I sit down. She's talking fast. She's got the Bahamian accent. I'm like, okay, where you from? Kansas. Small talk. And we already told her 6 jumbo braids is what we're paying for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on in the back of my head. I don't know anything about braids.
Back of my head's not my business.
I don't.
It's being braided.
Susan comes back. So she's sitting up there with her mom. She comes back. What's going on? Let me see that. They're micro braids.
Yeah, they were trying to give you like
Micro braids. And Susan was like, well, there's 6. You're done.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's it. I'll pay for that. And she got upset. I think she was trying to go, oh, I got him this far. They're going to do the rest.
Yeah.
Susan's like, nah, we're not.
Yeah.
You can just hide your braids under your long hair.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to see them. Anyway, that's the braid story.
So
I'm walking around.
People are always doing that whenever we're on like in touristy areas. It's just because they just trying to.
So
make
I
a
got
buck
back to the
and they're
ship.
trying to be a
I
little
put my hair in a
shisty. You get that a lot in
ponytail.
Mexico
And you
too.
said 6
I bet
braids.
a huge braid with 6 micro braids for the rest of the day. I was like, yeah, dude,
I
I'm
mean,
cool.
you paid for them. You had to get.
I got
You had to
y'all
wear
gotta
them.
see what I got here, y'all. Oh, okay.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
hilarious.
Anyway, that was a side. Did I do question of the week?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
I'll just cut that off in a minute. But anyway, we're talking about lead paint today. If you didn't know, of course you know. You clicked on the play button and it said lead paint. Whatever. Here's the question of the week. Most people think the moon is more moon questions.
Okay.
By the way, I had a lot of those. Think the moon is a big round rock, but conspiracists claim that it's actually what?
Butt cheeks.
That could be
Cheese.
in there. Cheese could be in there.
Hollow.
They say it's an egg of a space spider.
Oh, I've never heard that one.
Space spider.
But
We were
that
just
guy
talking
that's
about
trekking with your
spiders.
spider stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
See what I'm saying?
There's not
There's
only a man
It's all
spider, but we got a space
connected.
spider now.
There's a space spider.
Or is it the future Earth pulled through a wormhole?
I've not heard that one either.
Okay.
What?
Ah.
Well,
The
then I guess all
future.
these other planets have a
Wouldn't
lot
that
of
be the
wormhole.
past Earth? Because it's dead.
Wait,
it's just
gone-
gray.
and
Everything
it's
on there
small.
is dead.
Yeah, and there's some kind of
But what
flag
about
on it.
like Jupiter that's got like a crap ton of moons around it?
It does have a lot of moons.
It's a lot of black
Yeah, so I
holes.
don't know about that one. C, it's a hologram hiding an unknown object.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a thin, flat disc, only a few meters thick. So what is it actually?
Butt cheeks. I'm gonna say it's a hologram. Hologram.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with D.
I'm gonna have to go with the space spider. Just because we're on a spider kick here on the show.
Spider. And what was it? The egg of the
It was a
space
man
spider?
spider.
It was the egg of the man
It's
space
an egg.
spider.
Yeah, that's why all these spiders are getting on Earth.
Well, if
You know,
that
in-
cracks, there's gonna be a million space spiders coming out of that thing.
Wow.
In
You
Avengers
think they would fall to
Infinity
Earth?
Wars, where the spaceship comes down and they kidnap Doctor Strange, and then Iron Man and Spider-Man are
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no, we got to go to space. Whenever he was in space, he laid an egg.
He
and That's
did.
where the moon came from.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hey, don't lay eggs in me."
Yeah.
Who's the
To
father?
what's her name?
I don't remember.
Mantis.
Mantis. Oh, so this is the
yeah,
moon is the
Mantis.
baby of Mantis and Spider-Man?
Yes, it's the egg. We haven't seen what comes out of the egg yet, unless man spider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Do we? Yeah. There's a lot to uncover there.
There's my little.
well, if you want to vote for this question, just scroll below this episode and you can vote for the egg space spider. That's your question of the week.
Don't
Thank you for
sway
voting.
the audience.
Hey, that's the answer I'm going with. What are we talking about? Oh, Dog Man.
Lead
Oh, we
paint.
just did that. Lead paint. Okay, if you've ever heard of lead paint before, probably most of you haven't. You
lots
just
of-
heard of paint.
Part of lead.
There was a ban on paint in 1978. And it's one of the most accepted regulatory decisions in modern American history. But the question persists about exactly what and who understood at that time, who funded the study that drove the legislation, and what were the downstream effects of removing a proven signal-resistant material from tens of millions of homes. Wait a minute.
So,
Lead was a signal-resistant material?
There are so many questions when it comes to like us and how we've built our homes over the years too in America. Like when you go to Europe, things are so much more.
What are they like?
They're stronger. Like their foundations are stronger. The things that they're made of aren't as toxic. Like you get I think it's like a clay homes. I want to say it's in Italy or Greece. And a lot of their like structures are made out of clay, and they literally can't get mold in them and whatnot. I just don't understand why we never did that.
for like the drywall, you get mold
Yeah.
on it.
Yep.
So
It's a great question.
It says that many believe lead paint was removed so that 5G networks, cell phone towers, electromagnetic frequencies could penetrate homes and be used to weaponize frequencies against American citizens.
But this is in 78. Was that technology what?
I
Or
believe
was it?
I believe
Who knows?
that whatever technology we have If
Was
they're
already-
if they're giving it to us, it has already existed.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because
It
by
was
the, by
already
the
in a
time
lab.
by the time it trickles down and gets to us, they're already 10 years ahead of us. So if they already knew,
I feel like a lot of our technology gets lost from different times. And
that's the big conspiracy, anyways.
Well, were you on the show? We did a show on patents and
No.
well, okay. We did a show on patents and how the government there was legislation to shut down. It was called the Secrecy Act,
okay.
and anybody that had anything to do with new engines or new propulsions or something that was made more efficient, they would take those patents and shut them down under
To monopolize it.
national security.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
that's
and it never sees the light of day.
that's kind of what happened here is the companies, whenever lead paint was first introduced, there was a really high margin. Lead paint was extremely high profitable and it could be made at a premium. So these companies were making a ton of money on it. So what they did was they embedded lead into all standard building codes.
Okay.
So they made contracts with the government for whenever they're building these skyscrapers and all these big buildings that the contract said lead paint had to be used. So they created this monopoly of getting money. And so they're like, this is where the money is. So they're building lead paint up. They're putting it on this pedestal. Whenever titanium came out in the 20s and titanium was cheaper to put in paint, people tried to switch
the
over
20s?
to that. 1920, a safer, cheaper, and highly effective alternative emerged, titanium dioxide.
Isn't that
But
awful for you?
yeah, that's not great for you either.
That's what they put on like pads and tampons and stuff. Is
Yeah.
titanium.
Titanium is in a
Yeah,
pad?
it's the whitening
For
agent
what?
for it.
Yeah.
To whiten them.
What? Whiten them?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
You want them white?
no,
It's-
but it's just
okay.
a chemical they put on
Yeah,
it.
it's just a marketing
Just another thing to
thing.
put
And that
inside
gets
your
in your
body that
skin.
shouldn't be there.
Yeah. So, but in the 20s,
What are we doing?
in the 20s, they said this was safer than lead. So then they tried to come up with that. And then the market was like, nope, we've monopolized this. You have to use lead paint. This is what we're doing. We want to make
Yeah.
money. And they were pushing it and they were all about it. And then all of a sudden they were like, and they had more reasons why they loved lead. They said it was the best pigment, white paint, and not just paint, but in pottery, glazes. Lead was
Oh, you're a potter.
yeah, lead was very big in the powder bases of glazes, and it just made brighter colors. And
Mhm.
all the colors were just more vivid. White was more opaque, and it was just more lively, I guess. And they're all about it. So they're like, it makes the best colors. It looks best on houses. It stays whiter longer. It doesn't fade in the sun. It lasts longer through washings on dishware. It's more durable for long time use. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, actually, this has been killing you the whole time. We have to get rid of it right away. It's poisoning you. It's super dangerous. And you all might already be dead.
Right. Yeah, I remember there was always the scare of your baby's biting on the crib. It's got lead
Yeah.
paint, or
Yeah.
their windowsill, or they're putting their hands
The
on it.
toys.
Yeah, the
Chewing
toy.
on the Hot Wheels.
Yeah. And they were like, oh, lads, you're poisoning your kids.
So then that's the question is like they were so about it
Then
and then
weren't.
they switched. And one of the leading researchers was Dr. Herbert Nettleman. He published, and this is from the source. It says
Mhm.
he published definitive proof that even low levels of lead causes brain damage in children and stops development. Lead Industries waged a multi-year campaign against him to suppress this data, but he pushed through, citing that it was causing deaths, malfunctions in malfunctions.
Yeah, malfunction
birth
junction.
defects.
What was his name?
Goodness.
What was his name?
Dr. Herbert Nettleman.
Okay. So the lead industry is like, nah, dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So who paid this guy?
I don't
Where
know.
did this guy come from?
I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, he just popped up out of nowhere in the
And
night.
said you're poisoning your kids.
Yeah, medical literature documents the extreme dangers of lead poisoning in children starting in the 1990s. Was the first time it was introduced as a danger. Corporations kept pushing it because of the monopolization, and they're able to make money. really the only doctor that was published that I could find off the top
Top of my head.
was Dr. Herbert Nettleson. I really couldn't find any published. There was other people,
than him, you can't see any documentation.
There
that
was
says
other
it's
people
dangerous.
working under him, and there are other things published, but not by name. It's just, hey, this is it. Like it's just like,
and the whole industry shut down because of this dude.
yeah.
That's okay. That's crazy.
So every year that they successfully delayed the regulations, they started in the 1920s, and they were able to suppress any medical footage. I can't talk now. I'm pulling a Kayla.
Yeah, let's
you
footage.
Said malfunction. Now
Malfunction
I can't think of the
junction?
action
Birth-
word,
I
the
meant-
actual word.
I
You
meant birth defect.
defect.
yeah,
but I kept saying
malformed.
Malformed.
Mal-
Oh, yes.
That's the word I was
Malformation. Thank you.
Malformation.
We got
Wow.
there. Goodness gracious.
That's a mouthful.
Gosh. But they were able to suppress the ban from 1920 until 1978. And then 1978 was the official.
It's when the
That's when the regulations
regulation
started.
hit, okay.
Yep.
Well, let me read you real quick. Lead properties. It acts as an electromagnetic barrier. It's documented in physics, so we got that. It's used in nuclear and medical settings to this day. Okay, whether its presence in residential paint had any relationship to the parallel rise in frequency-based technology infrastructure is a question that nobody has ever really investigated.
I don't know, man, but in elementary
But
school,
that sounds right what you said.
I
about
stabbed
the-
myself in the leg with a pencil, and I
I've done that
convinced
before,
myself
too.
I was going to die of lead poisoning because
Yeah, the scare.
lead was still in my leg.
Yeah.
And I was like, now I'm going to die because I have lead in me.
Right.
I've done that to myself too. It's not fun.
So now I don't know what to believe as an adult.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It's
sure my
like-
body absorbed it. And that's why I'm stupid. So.
So
is that what we're blaming?
the
Me
the,
too, then.
the
It's the lead.
pattern is there if you look for it. So the timing is documented. The science of lead as a signal barrier is real. If you connect those three things, you ask yourself why nobody in power wants you to connect those dots.
Well, and the ultimate statement is, should we be eating lead paint? No.
No.
Should we be eating any paint?
Yes.
No.
No. Like
Okay,
also,
those are good questions.
also no.
No.
So it's like the thing they replaced. If we're saying lead is the ultimate evil, like Kayla brought up with what they tried to replace it with, it's also not good for you.
No. None of it.
Right.
So
None of
then
it.
the
Don't eat
question-
any of it.
The question emerges is if it's all bad for us, why are they fighting so hard to ban one and not ban the other? Is it really bad for us at all?
There's a mom that I follow on Instagram, and she's like she goes and tests lead
What?
stuff.
For what?
She'll go to like thrift stores, or she'll go to like big box stores like TJ Maxx,
Yeah, like Stanley's and stuff.
Yeah, and she'll like look at the plates, like TJ Maxx. If you go to the plates at TJ Maxx, they have like off the charts amounts of lead. Or she'll go to
On
like Home
what?
Goods.
It's all transfer
Point-
from the
in their
factories.
plates
gotcha,
or
okay.
in their like different things, and because apparently her son has a neurological disorder now because of a home that had like amounts of
Oh,
lead
no.
poisoning. He got lead poisoned. So I do believe that you can get lead poisoned, but I do wonder like why put another poison in place.
That's
of
my question. Is
the
that
other one? Like
I-
because I guess it's lesser.
I don't.
I guess it's no different than celery powder now is in like beef sticks and hot dogs
What?
and stuff like the organic ones.
What powder?
It's
You
called
say
celery powder.
celery?
Yeah.
Like from the stalk of celery?
So I
that's
get
not good for you.
we try to get organic as much as possible.
Sure.
And so we've been starting to get beef sticks that are supposed to be 100% beef, but they have
Chomps?
like chomps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have celery powder in them, but now they're saying because niacin is normally in the other ones that
Right.
are like,
I like some good niacin.
and niacin's not good for you,
Oh.
I guess. Yeah, niacin's
That's
not
what's
good for you,
wrong.
but they're putting
That's
celery
wrong.
powder in as the replacement for
From
niacin.
niacin, okay.
Because there's natural occurring niacin in celery powder, but they're not telling people that I guess the amounts of niacin is 10 times more than if you were to have just taken the other kind, because celery powder actually has
gotcha.
even more.
It's organic washing.
So
Yeah, it's organic washing, so it's actually not better for
it's
you.
not organic at all.
No.
well, and that's what my
So-
question is with lead paint. Is like, do I believe if you eat lead paint, it's going to affect you neurologically? Of course.
Yeah.
Like, do I think it should have been in pottery? No, because we're
No.
eating off of those surfaces. Like you're making dinnerware with lead-based glazes that are leaching into your food. Like I don't think that's good either. But what are they
No.
replacing it with? And why are they replacing it if the replacements are just as dangerous as the lead paint?
Yeah.
And that goes back to what we were talking about with blocking the magnetic waves.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, I'll tell you exactly why they wanted it banned.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I'm on it. See, I don't know what I'm doing here. Somebody help me. Anyway, we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back from the break. We're talking about lead paint. Why did they ban it? And should we eat some today? That's the question. Here's what I got for you. They didn't ban lead paint to protect you. They banned it to get inside your head. Let that sink in. Inside your head.
Okay, but I have a question.
The officials.
I want to
here's
be
the-
inside by
Here's the officials. No. So I don't know. It may be void in there. Here's the official story. Here's the official story. Is lead paint was dangerous to children, so the government banned it in 1978. That's part of the distraction, okay? What they never told you is what lead actually does to electromagnetic signals. Lead is one of the most effective barriers against radio frequency waves ever discovered. So someone in power knew exactly what they were doing when they took it off your walls. So if you want to, you could do this. Since they took it out of the paint, just go get some lead and just strap some across your windows.
So
around the barrier of your
Yeah,
home.
just to put the
Here's-
barrier.
here's my question,
Just put a
though.
big circle around your home of lead.
Yeah.
I mean, Superman can't look through it.
the government wants to put.
You can find high
mean-
levels of lead in the soil too.
So the
around here.
Well, see, there you
government
go.
Do
takes
that all the
away our
time.
lead paint so that they can
Okay.
get us with electromagnetic waves.
Okay.
Okay, right?
Because they want to get inside our heads.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
But then why didn't they just let us keep eating lead paint to make us
kill us.
stupid? Both of them. What?
Well, maybe they don't want us to. Maybe they want us to. I don't know. They want to kill us?
I don't know. Do they want to kill us? That's my question. Is what's the difference between letting us all just be cognitively delayed by eating lead paint? I don't know who's out here licking walls, but it's happening. Or
It's for the kids. It's-
or getting inside our head with the radio waves, the Wi-Fi waves. Like, is it a mind control thing? Are they trying to create like?
and that's the other thing. I have heard of this as a real thing called radio sickness
Yeah.
from wireless devices because we live in a wireless world where
Right,
you
but
want
if
to,
they want to make us sick, either way we're getting sick. So why ban one to be able to do the other?
because the
What's
other one's
their-
more efficient.
Okay, see that was my
I'm
question.
guessing.
Yeah.
Hey,
they
let's
are.
get them with radio sickness. And it's
EMF.
nobody can see it. It's invisible. They don't know what's happening. And they think they're being, hey, I'm efficient. Talking on the phone. Hey,
So we
what's this
need to-
doing? Frying my brain.
So we need to bring back
Anyway.
the tinfoil hats that have like pencils sticking out of them.
Yeah.
I've got to get some for this show.
Yeah,
Should.
There has to be some tinfoil hats already made that I could just put on and
With
wear.
pencil on them. For
but
the
we have to tape pencils to them now because we need the lead
Please.
too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
anyways, keep reading.
because that's going to help us. All right, in the 60s, the CIA ran what you know of as MK Ultra.
Right.
It's been documented. One of the core problems was low frequency signals designed to influence behavior kept failing in older homes.
Oh, shout out
So the
Grandma.
too much lead.
so the program that they tried to do with MK Ultra had to do with signals, radio
Have you-
signals, and it was getting blocked.
Have you ever talked about the extension of MK Ultra? Because there was lots of branch projects off of that, and the one they did with astral projection.
Oh, astral projection is real.
Yes, that's called
creepy.
Koslev's mirrors, where you would walk into this circle.
Yeah,
and
but I
it's a
don't remember
mirror.
the
They would
project
sit there
name.
and they could go back in time, or they could go forward.
Yes.
and they could go into another country and hear and see what's
Yes.
going on in a room.
And they did that after MK Ultra.
Yes.
They went into that, and I wonder if the lead paint was stopping them from being able to do that.
Well,
Time travel? What are we doing?
No, astral projection. They were trying to spy. They were trying to
that's
spy
what they
on
did.
our
They go
enemies.
into Russian meetings
astral
and they would
projection.
sit there and go,
Gotcha.
"Hey, just talked about some kind of nuclear thing." I don't know what
Yeah,
that's
so they
about.
were trying to train these people. They were doing experiments on how to astral project, and so
But isn't that? I thought that was just a demonic practice.
It probably was,
I mean,
but science is
They were-
involved.
they
whole
were
movie
drugging-
Insidious is
so
all about.
they were
is astral
drugging
pro-
people
Is it
without.
really?
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
can't-
I've never
oh,
seen
it
that
is-
That
movie.
was one of the first scary movies that I saw. That's really why I hate scary movies to this day. Is that movie?
Is that
Because it
It's
was so
terrifying.
real. It was
Yeah.
so real.
And so I haven't seen that one.
I would. That one is one that gets me.
I think most of the horror movies I stay away from is the demonic stuff.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
of
and they're
the
almost-
slasher
that's
stuff,
really
I'm like,
all-
it's funny, but it's
I just consider those thrillers.
yeah,
I feel
that's a good one. Thriller.
Yeah. I
Like
feel
Jason Voorhees is putting
all
a knife in
horror
your
nowadays
head.
is all demonic almost.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
find like it's just a good
Like
movie
paranormal.
yeah.
What's that?
Yeah,
all
when
about?
it crosses that paranormal boundary, I'm like, that's real.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't. Not playing with that.
What's weird is they make the movie and they make it like, hey, this is a paranormal activity, and of course they're creating it.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder, how do they know that that's real? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen Paranormal, but all I've seen is something gets captured on a monitor,
Yeah.
on a camera.
Yeah,
And is something coming into the room or something?
it's just a house haunting.
Okay,
yeah,
so-
it's just different camera.
So they're
angles of
making
different
that
things,
up,
like
but it's based
Amityville
on.
Horror.
the
That was another
husband
one
and
that
wife
for
are
me.
laying in bed, and the security camera shows one of them start to levitate, and it's just like creepy.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, it's just videotape.
Huh.
Basically,
Well, that's what the movies and the
That's
something
kinda lame.
scurries across the floor. Like,
Oh,
I
there's a
mean,
rat.
no, it's like a shadow. I haven't seen it for a long time, but
But
it's
see, they're
Paranormal's
ma-
actually not that scary compared
Yeah.
to some other ones.
But
that
they're
I've seen.
making that up, right?
Right.
On a movie set.
Yeah.
They're going,
Yeah.
hey, let's
Yes.
scare some people. But it's based on, this probably happened somewhere.
most of
Right.
them are based off of stories of hauntings and
Gotcha.
possessions and stuff that you can find
You can
you can
somebody's
find the sources
documented
from
yeah.
it pretty easy. But yeah, I just wonder if the
lead paint.
when you're talking about the CIA and MK Ultra, like MK Ultra, the reason they admitted to that is because that was nothing. Like if they're admitting to something,
we're doing that.
if they're admitting to something,
National
there's
security.
so much worse happening.
So
So if they admitted to MK Ultra, the branch of the other projects,
it could be other branches, yeah, like Kozlov's mirrors, yeah.
and maybe that
Montauk project.
yeah, the lead
Yeah.
paint was interfering with.
So
the
lead
actual
paint
projection
walls
and
were
stuff.
absorbing the frequencies before they could reach the occupants of
Yeah.
the people that were supposed to, they were in the program. So the experiments needed bare walls. So the walls needed to go first. So lead has been used, and we know this because when you get an X-ray, they got that big heavy thing you put on you.
Yeah.
Hey, put this over your genitals. You don't want
It's
to make
made
you
of
sterile.
lead.
Yeah, lead. Plus, Superman can't see through it.
Yeah,
So
freaking
they
Peter
have
Parker.
used that since the Manhattan Project. Military bunkers, nuclear facilities, medical X-ray rooms, all lined with what? Lead. Old tests from the 50s showed up that lead absorbed HAARP range frequencies at a measurable rate. So, of course, we've done an episode on HAARP. That's that huge array up in near Alaska, I think. It's this huge thing where they put out frequencies to the atmosphere and make weather patterns do whatever they want. So the military knew about this. So did the agencies watching the research. So, hey, shout out grandma.
Yeah. Shout out
Your grandma's house, made with thick lead walls had no anxiety epidemics, no attention disorders,
No mass sleeplessness.
no mass sleep. That's not a coincidence. I wonder if that has anything to do with the frequencies.
Yeah.
People's ADHD stuff. Because that was a phenomenon that wasn't heard of until recently.
Yeah, but I also think that you could also put in like how much more unhealthy we are now, and the stuff that's in our food, and the overly vaccinated now.
Yeah, all of that.
We didn't have a lot of the vaccines back then that we do now, where it's like
What's
ridiculous amounts,
the same way?
and that's
An hour before you go to bed, you're not supposed to look at any blue light because blue light
See.
disrupts your brain waves.
And that's on the TV, right?
Yeah, so you're supposed to shut all TV and screens off. And like I have a setting on my phone that
Please help me.
it takes all blue light out of
Is it an app?
So my screen.
See, I gotta talk to my wife. Well, what? Okay, that's red light. I've
So-
heard of red light therapy too.
Yep. So you can turn. This has no blue light in it. So if you're gonna be on your phone at all, an hour before bed, I turn all the blue light off my phone.
How do you do that?
It's an app?
It's in the settings.
Oh.
You can do it in your settings.
Didn't know that.
Um,
See, they're trying to help us,
And so,
right?
We find out red light is worse, way
Right.
worse.
We find out-
Hey.
All these red light therapies coming out.
Hey,
which is
the
actually-
blue light will turn that off. But hey, what about that
Yeah.
frequency?
so it's like the blue light frequencies mess with your attention span, your capability for your brain to shut down and sleep. And so, like, who knows what you're charging your phone right next to on your nightstand?
I literally
Please
don't.
help
I
me.
literally put my phone all the way on the other side.
Yeah,
of the house
mine's on
now.
my desk
Yeah.
across the room.
It's
But I-
also better for when I wake up, so I'm not looking at my phone right away.
Yeah.
like,
But like the general public is going to plug their phone in
right next
and
to
they're going
them.
to have their
Yeah, they're gonna
TV
look-
on.
See, my wife
and-
goes to sleep with something on.
Yeah.
That's how she sleep, and
I do too, since being.
Habit.
she
I-
likes. See, it's not the TV; it's a noise.
Yeah. Yes.
So being in the hospital for 2 months, it's so loud in the
Always
hospital.
miss you. Got it. But it picked up my mic, so who cares? Go ahead.
Sorry.
Would you hospital 2 months?
It's so
Food
loud.
was great.
Oh, that's not even food. Don't
How
even
was
get
the
me
pot
started
roast?
on that.
Oh
They
my
do a pot
gosh!
The pot roast.
That's
was,
always the best.
The pot roast was good, but then the next day when they try to call it burnt in sandwiches and it's just leftover pot
Pot
roast
roast.
with barbecue sauce on top of it.
Gross.
And it was burnt.
It's disgusting.
Oh,
Anyways,
burnt-in sandwich. that
you get
sounds
so
good
used
right
to
now.
how loud it is because someone's coming in. I had to get my blood drawn. I had to get my vitals checked
Yeah,
every
you're
4
never able to
hours.
sleep.
You're never able to sleep. So then I get out of the hospital and the quiet was just like,
loud.
it was so loud. So now I'm like trying to wean myself off of it, but I have to go to sleep with something on the TV.
Why don't you guys sleep with a box fan or something?
I do. It's
I-
not the.
Noise.
It's.
I
I've tried. It's not
want-
the same.
For some reason, and I can go to sleep. I could just,
How could Joey
lay down.
sleep?
And Susan's like jealous of it. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Like, I was just talking to you, and what you're snoring now. I don't understand it.
I think that's a man versus
Maybe-
woman thing.
Maybe it is, but she'll definitely go to sleep. But she has if the room's dark and quiet, she can't. She stays awake
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just my
I
mind.
wasn't
Her
like
own
that.
I think her
mind.
mind's like,
I
who's
wasn't
doing
like
the
that
dishes?
before, though.
Yeah.
What's that?
I wasn't like that before.
Oh, before the
It's
accident?
just been since the accident and being in the hospital for so
Oh,
long.
you got conditioned.
So I'm trying. Yeah,
Dang it.
I'm trying to phase
Susan's
myself
been
out of that.
Easy. What do you?
They got me.
Susan's been conditioned. I was
Well,
gonna say
she
just
has.
a habit.
Well,
Just a
it
habit.
is. It's a habit.
Yeah.
But she, even if we tried to turn on, the Google Play, hey, play some spa music. It's just if she's watching something, she'll go out in 5 minutes. If like murder, she's been watching the murder thing.
Yeah.
And the next evening, she has to go back like 5 episodes.
My grandparents were
because
the
it's
same
been
way.
playing. And she has to go back. Where did I leave off at? She remembers where she fell asleep.
Yeah.
So she has to go back like 5 episodes. And
Yeah,
find
it
out where
must have to do with something with the way women's brains are constantly thinking and,
That has to be
and
it.
going, and men are conditioned to hunt and provide, and so they need sleep at night, so they have like more goal-oriented minds of one thing.
Well, they can
That's a great question.
compartmentalize. Men can a lot easier.
Is that a
than women.
question?
Yeah. And we're just always, our brains are always going about like, oh, I didn't get this done today, so I got to do that. I got to do that. Oh, I forgot about that.
The
And-
list.
The
Yeah.
list nonstop.
And so when
list.
it's like you're focusing on something, our brain's like, and then we're able, yeah,
I
we're
got it. We'll just get some lead suits.
just full lead
With lead
suits.
hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like this
Has
seems
she
like
others-
those
what-
blue
I wonder
lights
if it would help
amplified.
her to have like a sleep mask on.
Hmm.
That just
I
makes
do
it,
have a sleep mask.
that just makes it more dark.
Oh, you mean the eye thing?
Yeah,
No,
but maybe
that
with the
wouldn't work.
sound of a TV, Like she has the TV on.
That was
They have the
that was
white
good
noise.
white noise.
Yeah.
That was an impressive impersonation.
I just fell out. Am I back? Okay.
Yeah, you're back. I don't know.
What do you?
Michaela just fell asleep. You just put her to sleep for a second.
I mean, Joby has always slept with that. I'm like, I can't sleep to that. That's
The
what
white
is
noise
that? I feel like
machine.
I'm in a cave
Yeah,
and there's something coming after me.
Dominic used to only be able to sleep with the white noise
Really?
machine. Yeah. And then it changed to the fan.
Yeah.
The box
I
fan.
love a fan.
So now it's the box fan.
I think
I
it
can
has to
sleep
do
with the
with
fan, too.
yeah,
the,
box fan now.
the overstimulation of this world.
Yeah.
We
Like-
just got to shut it off.
Yeah, we're just very
Have you ever
conditioned
gone to a
be.
hotel and you don't have any of your stuff to help you fall asleep?
Oh,
And just the silence
I
of the hotel
hate
room
it.
takes forever to go to
I
sleep.
hate it.
it's loud.
Whenever I
Yeah.
go to St. Louis for my surgeon is in St. Louis
Yeah.
and we have to stay at the hotel. the night before.
You're
And
not
it's like,
gonna
I'm already nervous about the surgery the next day. And then it's like, I forgot my noise machine and I'm just laying there. I'm like, this is my worst nightmare. So it's like,
it'll take me at least an extra 2 hours to fall asleep.
but then you think about like the blue lights in the way we're conditioned to constantly go, go, go. And it's like, is that because of this? Is that why we're different now?
yeah.
Is because of
The radio sickness?
the different
frequencies?
the different radio sicknesses.
So we
the
got
different,
this. So the blue light is helping counter that.
No, I think it's
Is that
making
what
it worse.
The blue light?
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. I got mixed
Yeah.
up because you're a red phone.
Red light helps counter that.
Yeah,
Right.
red light helps counter it, but blue lights disrupts your brain
Gotcha.
neural
So-
pathways from communicating.
So it doesn't matter lead paint anymore. This is inside the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's bring lead back.
Right.
Yeah, I might as well just have
I
lead.
mean, they can reach us now.
'Cause
Hey,
when
you
they
got
ban-
us.
When they banned
We're-
lead paint, these weren't inside the house.
Right.
We all
hey,
had
you
land
got
phones.
us. Can we just, okay, lead paint,
yeah, that's
we're bringing
true.
it back.
We had land phones. We
Right.
didn't have to do anything.
So it's
Okay,
now,
y'all
now
hear
that? They
that?
have
Y'all
all
hear that, right? Y'all can stop with the lead stuff. You got us. You got us.
we're getting tumors all day long.
So the big companies with direct government ties, they ran this lead scare campaign throughout the 70s. The studies linking lead paint to child harm were funded by the same corporation set to profit from the replacement products. Okay.
Well,
So
yeah, they had
we're
to
all in
jump-
it together.
They had to
Okay.
jump ship whenever they realized lead was going down. They're like, we still have to make money.
Hey,
So
let's put titanium.
yeah.
Guess what? We make that too. The ban was not driven by independent science. It was coordinated. The health narrative was the packaging. Access to your home's interior frequencies was the product. They didn't remove a poison. They removed a shield. But they don't need it anymore because they got it inside our house.
And like Kayla said with that mom, that's terrible that her son
Oh, it's horrible.
went through that. But I don't think that if you ate paint with titanium
And how did
oxide in
he
it, I
get-
think that would happen also.
How
Yeah.
did he get lead? Do you know how the lead poisoning happened?
It was the soil around their home.
What?
Had high amounts of lead.
Was he eating soil?
No, it's
It
just,
can leach up through
leach.
your feet.
Did you say
Yeah.
leech?
Yes.
Okay. Is that a
No, there
right
aren't
word?
there aren't leeches.
Leeches.
No,
So he
it
was just
it-
playing outside all the
It
time.
Oh,
leaches
gotcha,
up
okay, his
into
feet.
your feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a real word?
I guess
I'm
a lot.
sorry.
Some places are really heavily.
Leech-
Byron's
lead.
over here thinking I'm just making words up.
leached up from the ground like
I
a
don't know if I'm
zombie.
using it in the right sense.
It
No,
sounded
leech is
right.
correct.
It
Leech is
sounded
correct.
scary when you said it. It's. I felt like a hand came up from the ground.
It
and-
leached like a little
Yeah,
bit of
it's-
water.
You know what I'm
just
saying? Like
leaked.
you got lead, whatever. Okay, what replaced lead was no accident either. Modern latex, acrylic paints have near zero signal resistance.
Yeah.
So what you're talking about with the titanium and
Yeah.
the whatever,
Titanium dioxide or whatever.
Yeah.
they have nothing. So 5G frequencies pass through them without measurable loss. Now, smart meters, Wi-Fi routers, cell towers have all been calibrated around the assumption of lead-free walls. The infrastructure was built for the world without a shield. So they got rid of the shield. Then they started building the technology that you talked about that was already in play. And then we have it this 10, 20 years later. We're in it now. Okay, so it was your home is not just unprotected, it was engineered to be open for these frequencies to come through. Other than MK Ultra, I don't know what the end game would be for you to get a frequency in my home. I
think-
don't know what that would be.
I think it comes down to resistance.
It's futile.
If you, if you think about how people act when they're tired, like if you think about how people act whenever they're overwhelmed, when
So
when they're stressed out and overstimulated,
So you're thinking psychological.
I think they want to keep us in fight or flight
That's-
mode
okay,
all the
gotcha.
time. Yep.
So that's the thing.
Yep.
Okay.
I think the blue lights, I think the different frequencies, I think are all designed to keep us in fight or flight mode to disrupt any type of action being taken to further band together or make
Let's
cognitive
not
decisions
rise up
because
as a working class and
we're just trying
fight
to
these
survive.
elites.
Yeah, we're just trying to survive. We are literally just trying to make it one day at a time because we're so tired. Our bodies don't work correctly because we're sluggish and we're stressed.
All the
and
stuff in our food.
our kid comes
Yes.
in and says one thing to us and we want to scream at him because we're so overstimulated because we've been staring at our phone all day.
The newest shot we're supposed to get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like there's just I think that's what it is. I
So
think it's a
lower the
way of,
shield, get that stuff in there, get them like this
Yeah.
condition.
I think so.
All right. Older buildings with original lead paint still intact report something unusual. People who live in them and work in them describe better focus, deeper sleep, and a lower baseline anxiety compared to modern construction.
That's another
That's
thing.
exactly what you just said.
Yeah, how many people
All of that's what they wanted.
How many people are on antidepressants and anti-anxiety
Millions.
meds?
Millions.
And cognitively, they make us slower. They
Hello,
mess with
pharma.
us. They're exactly. So it's like if they can give us anxiety and depression because of these radio waves, and they can make a need for a medicine that they can sell
Mm-hmm.
They create the problem
to.
so they can
Yep.
create the solution.
Well, yeah. Can you imagine what's going to happen when they don't have anything to give anyone as far as medicine goes?
Would it be like, we won?
They would get bored.
Yeah.
They'd have nothing. They'd have no cash flow.
Yeah, it's
And
like.
then they start trafficking kids.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're already doing that.
Well,
Byron.
that's what I'm saying. They got bored. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
already-
I was gonna say that.
They
no,
already
that's
lulled
happening.
us into this. I'm tired. I'm anxiety.
It's literally a
I
zombie
bought
like
pharma.
state. Yep.
Let's kill the children.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we could get so deep into that. Like, you want to talk about the whole school system and how it's designed to keep
Public
people.
school?
Yeah,
Come on.
not just public school, the whole school system.
Well, I mean,
The 9 to 5 work week, all
it's
of it is
designed to create an employee.
It's all designed to create an employee to keep us in line, to keep us tired, to keep us stressed out.
We don't need no education. You know that song?
I don't know what you guys are saying. It's
Oh,
kind of depressing me.
wow.
I'm not
She's
gonna lie.
kind of checked out here. She needs another shot. So no mainstream study has been funded to investigate what I'm talking about with I've got lead paint. I sleep better. I got lower anxiety. Nobody has studied this.
They
Okay.
should.
But yeah, but there's no money in that, Caleb.
So when you understand what's taken
They
from you,
should.
you stop asking why you feel the way you do, and you start asking who benefited from stripping your protection away. So once you see how many decisions around your home, your health, your attention were made without your knowledge and for somebody else's benefit and pocket, you start to understand why financial independence from the system is not optional. They control the signals. They control the economy. The only move is to build income that operates outside what they designed for you. And that's all the notes I got.
I mean, I think we just went about all of it.
Sounds like we're going to be sick forever.
Well,
And I
Kayla's
just want
so
to
This is
crawl in
pretty
a hole and
dreary.
die.
I just want to crawl in a hole and die.
Well, it's depressing. You know, you like try to be as healthy as possible, and you just can't ever. You really just have to trust the Lord to just.
That's what it
I
comes
think-
back to.
protect you.
I
Exactly.
think what they're talking about is living off the grid. That's
Yeah.
what that operate
But
outside the system.
I don't think we're supposed to
even
live in
then,
fear.
you
Well, I don't think we
Even
should.
then, you've got the freaking crop dusting chemicals.
Oh, no,
around
not the
you. You know,
chemtrails.
you're off
But
the grid,
there's
you're
a
near
reason why
farmland,
there's a
and-
reason why God tells us to worry about today, because tomorrow's problems are sufficient for tomorrow. We
Yeah.
are supposed to worry about today because every
I don't
day.
worry about myself as much
Okay.
as I worry about my children and their children.
But
like
that's
the next generation.
But that's what
of
we're supposed to
kids.
teach
Like,
them
I
is
just-
because every day you're supposed to wake up and meet God at your lowest, so that He gives you enough for that day, and then the next day you meet Him at your lowest, so He gives
Yeah.
you enough for that day.
What?
And what?
That just, I don't. Well, we're supposed to be low every day?
No, but naturally we are.
Oh.
Naturally in this world where Kayla wants to crawl in a hole and die because she's depressed by all this stuff, is like naturally we are low, and God wants us.
I don't want to be there, though.
But He brings us up
I wanna
every
stay
day.
up.
He wants,
But we are supposed to find our joy in the Lord every day.
and that's what I'm saying. We're
there is a difference between being happy and just having pure joy. And
Yes,
that's what I
and-
pray God to give me.
Really?
every
and
day.
What's the difference?
Just finding your joy in Him every day,
I
meeting
feel
Him
like
at your
joy is
lowest
more
point.
kingdom minded, and happiness is like something people think they
Something
always
as
have
a
to be
feeling,
Yeah.
looking
maybe.
for. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just don't think it's important to worry about the chemicals that they're putting in our water and stuff, and the chemtrails and everything, and just like doing our best to find our joy in the Lord every single day, no matter how high or how low, and Him bringing us up and trusting Him, knowing
And
that
just
every day
praying
is
for God's provision and protection over our bodies.
every day is sufficient.
Because living in America, they want us to die.
Living in America.
They want us to die. They don't care about us.
They want us
They
dead.
hate us. They want us to die.
Well, it's the elites. It's the elites, and we're the working class.
We're the little mice in the
we're in the
maze.
cog.
I just want to live in a little island where I get natural
Little St.
vitamin D.
James?
I heard that
and I
Epstein's
garden
Island is
my
up
own
for
little
sale.
garden. I don't want to be anywhere near Epstein
I think I've seen him on it.
It's a
I
Oh,
just
how about somebody just found an island. I think they're going to buy it. Trump's daughter, Ivanka.
Good for her.
She found it. She jumped off her boat and started swimming. She ran across an island.
Is she running away from her dad?
Probably.
What a freaking loser. Quit buying islands.
Hello, I'm elite. You got any lead paint on the boat? Yeah. That's a good point. We shouldn't live in fear. But then again, there has to be justice. These people are evil.
Yes, bring justice.
I used to be on anxiety medicine and antidepressant medicine, and you have missed that every
I
time.
can't-
Dude, it's every time
When she does that, I'm like, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I missed it. And I was over here worried about ABC all the time because my anxiety was through the roof.
You
and,
were? Okay.
And my depression was just so bad because I couldn't control and there was no justice in the world. And I hate the elite and I hate the government and I'm so stressed, right? So
Okay, I see where you're
so
going. yeah.
ABC is just, I'm so stressed. And then I had T over here
T-bone?
literally
Yeah.
come over and change my entire life. And I wasn't even worried about that because I was worried about
You're worried
this.
about the other stuff.
It doesn't matter what we worried about.
So now you're like,
It doesn't
that
matter
stuff really didn't matter
because
now.
we can't control it.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what
There
to
has-
What were you
worry
drinking?
about.
I want some.
Or
There
what
has to be some tea.
And the tea was a truck, Kayla. I got hit by a
I
truck.
know.
Oh.
Yeah. It was unsweet tea.
It's like, what the heck is a tea?
I like a good T-bone.
No,
though.
I'm saying
It's like, were
that
you
it
drinking
doesn't.
an herbal
T-bone
tea?
steak.
I'm saying that it doesn't matter what you worry about. Something else will happen.
Yeah,
Because
you're
we can't control
screwed.
everything. So we just need to find our joy and comfort in the Lord, and we need to do our best every day. That's
Okay.
all I'm
Life
saying.
is going to
Amen.
suck no matter how hard you try to get
Amen.
to suck less.
Yeah.
Just crawl in a hole.
Okay, I feel like Kayla and I are in much different wavelengths today. So hopefully there's a little something for everyone in the audience.
I think what you're saying is
Find someone in life that makes you laugh.
at least you didn't get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Don't worry, when we're done
Whatever's
recording, I'll buy
happening-
Kayla some sweet tea.
Whatever's happening, at least you did get T-boned.
There is always a silver lining. to
Right?
every
Yeah.
story.
At least
Yeah.
I'm not T-boned.
That's so true.
But until I get T-boned, I'm going to talk about the elites and how they're.
No, and I do.
Crushing
and
the
I want
world.
to keep
Yeah,
talking
we
about
need
it.
to
And
keep
I think it
talking
is
about it.
important to be
And I
aware
don't
of
want to
it.
get T-boned. I'm just
But
saying.
I think it's important not to let anxiety rule your life.
Oh,
And not,
100%.
And not to let
Sure.
the thoughts consume you.
That's
Yeah.
why we need the 10
That's the
for.
hard part. Not letting
Yes.
the thoughts consume you.
Yes, there is a balance there.
There is.
For sure.
I 100% agree. Yeah. Anxiety should not be the determining factor on your emotions.
Yeah. It's hard, but that's very true.
No crawling in a hole and dying.
No, you
Yeah.
can't do that either.
No.
Because
I've been
remember,
in, I have been
no,
in seasons
I
where
think
I wanted
it's-
to crawl
I think
in a hole
it's-
and
but
die.
nobody
Don't-
on this podcast wants to die. Remember that.
No.
No, I don't want to
We
die.
all want to live.
No, I have 3 beautiful children.
On this
I don't wanna
planet,
die.
right.
Yeah.
We got things to do.
Yeah.
A wonderful husband that loves me very much.
I'm just
And-
saying you got to say that. You got to.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
Right.
say it.
yeah.
I'm not suicidal.
Right.
Right. All I'm saying, it's good to talk about these things because at least we're aware of it and we're not sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I do think there is something to be said about being ignorant, like going through
And I
life.
think the church needs to speak up
Yeah.
instead of just. I mean, I understand we got to read, 1 John 3:15 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but why can't we talk about how the elites are ruining the world?
Because
We're in the lower class.
Because they believe in the elites.
What?
As their savior,
Are
Donald
you-
Trump.
Oh no, Christian Zionism. Oh, that's pretty big in America
I mean,
right now.
when you think
That's
about
another.
it,
I mean,
yeah.
that's a whole nother
most churches
episode.
are big on that. So that's
But
why
you-
you don't hear a lot
they
of
have-
churches say
yeah.
anything.
mass appeal. They have to keep everyone coddled and safe because butts in the seat pays their paycheck. It's more
Right.
important than talking about the truth.
Close the door.
Trump is shaving America.
Have you? Okay, so
He's shaving America.
He's
He better not come anywhere near me with a razor.
Shaving me.
I'm so disappointed. I'm not voting again. I'm just saying.
I'd love to give every single dollar of my good hard-earned
What is
money.
that voice?
That's the guy that saw
That's
Dog
the
Man.
That's the old man that loves Donald Trump.
The Dog Man cider.
Listen.
He regrets.
It's a
Voting
beautiful
for Trump.
island. It's a beautiful island. I shaved it down.
You do that really good.
I don't want anyone to shave anyone.
I shaved Jeffrey. It was clean.
I'm okay with that. They can have each other.
Anyway,
Just
Well,
leave the
that's-
kids out of it.
that's the lead paint episode, by the way.
Kayla's depressed. Everyone send her good vibes.
You guys just started talking about what was it that caught me? I don't know what it was. Oh, working 9 to 5. You never stop. I'm like,
Dolly Parton made you sad.
Working 9 to 5.
I don't even work. I'm a stay-at-home
Way to
mom.
make a living.
Always getting by.
I'm actually living the American dream. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Hey, that's perfect.
But I feel for my husband.
Joey's fine.
Yeah, he's out in the street. Yeah.
He's out on the streets doing some
Definitely.
questionable stuff to make
I
some money
mean,
for us.
Up at 2:30,
2:30 in the morning, yeah.
doing
I'm staying-
something on a sewage line or whatever he's doing.
What a freaking
Pulling cable, whatever.
laying down pipe.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
that's another episode. I hope the guys are back in.
I hope the guys are back. He's
In
so
August.
done with us.
Wait, you're permanent now, so we're gonna have
Yeah, you always have her.
yeah.
I will come on whenever Joey is.
Joey's
laying
out in
down
the
pipe.
streets.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the lead paint, yo.
Clearly, we all ate too much of it as kids.
I don't remember. Whatever they painted my house when I was a kid, I don't even know. It
I
was
mean,
just
my
there.
grandma has asbestos. Is that
What? Oh
that
yeah,
good?
the black mold.
Yeah, she has a lot of that. in her
I mean,
basement.
my grandparents built my mom's house in the 70s, and they built it themselves with the cheapest
Listen to
material
that.
they could get.
I'm sure it was lead
yeah, just
paint.
out here building stuff.
And like, I'm sure, and it has not been repainted.
Yeah,
Like, it is still exactly how it was. Like, I'm sure that
that's how my
you know
grandma's
those
is too.
those textured walls.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
They're not
white,
moving?
that
the
wet
popcorn ceiling,
the
with
white
little
lead paint.
glitter.
Now, who came
Yeah.
up with that? That's kind of ridiculous.
I don't know, but I like it nowadays.
I don't like it. I'm like, I
don't
like a smooth ceiling.
I don't like everything being so like
So the way this ceiling
boring
looks,
in houses now. Everything's white or gray.
the way
or
this
brown.
ceiling
There's
looks
no
looks like
color.
the walls
There's no color.
at my mom's house. It's
Yeah.
textured like that, and it's still. I guarantee that paint is lead. I need to buy. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
buy
chew some.
I'm gonna buy a lead paint.
Just
I'm
to
gonna
see.
test it, and I'll bring you a chip to chew on.
Do that. Yeah,
I wonder. Yeah, I'm sure we can test it.
Okay.
See if there's lead in it.
you'll know once you
we'll
start
do
chewing on it.
We'll do an investigation.
You will be the rat that we test on.
Yes,
I'll do
I'll do it.
out in the field.
Here on the show.
I'll be the show's out in the field investigator.
We'll be like 5 shows in, and then all of a sudden I got these lesions on me. I'm like coughing.
His tongue starts hanging out
yeah.
all the time, and we're like, "Hey,
What's wrong with Byron?
put your tongue back in your mouth."
It's lead paint. Anyway, keep one fist in the goal, one foot in the gutter. Always get to the bottom of that. Tune in next week. I can't say Kayla because there's the last show. So, but tune in. Well, I don't know. You're going to be on another one.
I'll be on
I don't know
more
what I'm talking
eventually.
about. Tune in next week. You might hear Kayla say this.
Joey lays down some good pie.
Oh!